throughout those rounds. You know, you say it yourself, and it's like you can't sit on the sites and wait for the hit to come to you. You really have to be proactive. And I think the nerves is indicative of how people are starting to play the game. But in this matchup, Wildray, I don't see that happening. I think Zeta's going to control that tempo early on.
Agreed. I think that realistically, Zeta will be able to just apply the pressure early, make sure that they're just trying to be aggressive on these like sides, not just waiting for them to come to them and just watching the game go by. So it'll be interesting.
Yep. And is this our first Icebox? We've had an Icebox and a VETO before, but it wasn't played.
I think so.
Is this our first played Icebox? Oh,
yeah,
wow.
I think so.
I love this. That I love. We got our first Icebox, folks. Not only is this a banger matchup, but a banger map at that one. And we got the Viper already picked out in the Killjoy. So far, I'm liking the comp I'm seeing from Zeta.
Yeah, no, a classic comp. I believe 100 Thieves run this comp. Like bar for bar, verse for verse on that one. It's a pretty good one. I actually quite like the way it plays. The double info is very interesting. It's a style that 100 Thieves have been innovating a lot recently, though. I quite like it.
Yes. Yeah, it's really good. Especially that Gecko Silva pairing. I like that a lot on this map. Oh, so the raise.
Oh, by the way, I know what they play on. I know what they play on the side of Nexus. It's ill. Is what I'll say. Oh, unless he's swapped.
Interesting. So the raise jet.
Nope,
here.
it's just ill. Okay.
Wow.
They actually played Cypher last time.
Oh, did they? Okay. So this is an interesting comp still, though, because we have that raised jet coming out. You don't often see that double duelist here on Icebox. I'm not totally against it, but I'd rather have another initiator. Yeah.
No, I'm totally against this. This shit is crazy.
Yeah. They might make it work, though, because they got Bando on the jet, Ace on raise.
Duelist on this map is just so, so bad, to be honest. No duelist works so much better. I've played both the comps with duelists and no duelists, and like Icebox is a map where you don't really need that fast scaling, getting out of choke points kind of style where the jet and the raise really comes in handy. Honestly, if you're gonna run a duelist, the way I like to do it last tournament was I ran the ISO for Cass, and we put him on just a frag heavy roll instead of more we had him help support, and then we had set plays for the ultimate, but other than that, it was just go kill, and we'll help you out however you need us to do. And that's just how we just kind of structured it. And I don't really see the point in this, the double duelist. What do they accomplish? What goal do you want to achieve with it? Fast executes, fast bursts, but it's just I don't see it really benefiting them. But I'd like to be proven wrong, so. That. Agreed.
No, that was super well said, because I wanted to piggyback off of one of the earlier things you said as well, in terms of taking space, towards A and this. There's not a lot of choke points on this map, right? At all on Icebox. You go towards B, you have so many different ways to approach B and a lot of verticality, with the tube there in the box. But then also towards A, there's the ropes everywhere. You've got rafters on the side of the attackers and the tube, and you've got 410. So there's so many different ways to approach these sites. I just don't think that duelist is overly necessary on this map as maybe other maps, so I'm curious to see how they work that double duelist. I think that with double duelist you are mitigating some of the sight blockage that you could usually get in a double smokes, or even in a sentinel roll, which they do have double smokes but not the sentinel. So
I really like the power of the double initiator is what I see, the retake power, and being able to just really contest space more openly is just, it feels a lot more fluid on the map than playing solo initiator. I tried, trust me. I tried playing solo initiator. We really did, and you know what? We didn't like it. I just think that truthfully, if I'm more success, just on this map, having no duelist, running double smoke, solo initiator, one sentinel, and then just trying to fight your way for space. You do need to have good duelist pathing, but you just don't have to play a duelist. I think Icebox is pathing if you know it well and you can scale onto sites properly, no matter what the character you're playing, whether it's you're playing the Kayle, you're playing the Sage, you're playing the Chamber, it doesn't matter, right? You can play whatever you need, and you can really just get away with good executes no matter what.
Agreed. And here we are, folks, hopping right into this match here. And right now it's looking like Nexus want to take the fight to them right now. And this is the style we see with the double duelist. They're going to get very aggressive on these angles right now, but the jump peek there from Vortex going onto the angle works out, and Bando getting punished very early into this round right now. And here we are. The hit still coming towards A here by Zeta. Yep. That flank too. That doesn't give them that contingency plan. And right now, sight still coming here. Ekaro looking to get onto the site, but right now, shots are labored, but Peach to clean up right there. And right now, such an awkward situation already, Wildray.
It's not coordinated on the side of Nexus. They're taking these fights so individually.
Yep.
I don't see any double peaks. It's just kind of the peaks feel random. They're not off of VETO. If you want to be able to fight Zeta on the execute, you have to try to stall them out in the choke point. And like your comp isn't built for that, which sucks. But you still have to try to, at least coordinate your peaks in a Zeta, because if you don't, you're just gonna get fried.
Yep. I mean, I liked the proactivity though. I like the idea behind what they were trying to do there.
I like that.
It just wasn't coordinated.
Keep it cool.
Yeah, it just didn't feel like it had like thought behind it. It was just kind of like a last minute change, almost like added in without more depth to it.
And for those wondering why we're seeing Bando right now in this match, coming in as an emergency sub for Nexus here, so they're looking to make it go with this one regardless.
Same with Jupiter on the side of Zeta.
Yeah. Yep, we got Jupiter on Zeta here. And Lycra.
Oh.
There we go.
Like the way Ekro scales, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And you can tell he's so confident. He's still here.
He's a care. He's out.
Wow.
Okay.
Yep.
Wow.
He's still going for blood too. Right now, there it is. The 3 on the round for Ekro. Pop off, I guess. There it is. 4 on the round for Ekro and a flawless for Zeta. Not much to say about that one except for the confidence right now is shining.
Yeah. It is a mandated loss for the side of Nexus, but the way Ekro scaled out into Rafters there was insane. That is like psychopathic pathing, especially on the anti-eco. But it worked out, and so I mean, what can I say? I mean, unlucky. It's one of those plays where if you die, you look like a just like a bit stupid, a bit goofy, if you would, and but if you kill them, and like fuck it, it works.
Really dizzy here to get the information. Nothing gathered. A bit of a different look here from Zeta though. Got a default.
Ooh, just this like, what is this triple stack on A?
An awkward engagement there, almost with Taco and Vortex. He's backing up off the angle, but you already see that presence alone was enough to make them second guess the positionings right now. But this tube control, he's not aware of it. He doesn't even turn around. Peach, he's through right now.
Ekro does a good job of baiting.
Oh, wow.
Punished.
He didn't see him for so long, too. No, don't know what happened there.
So regress mid will be interesting. It's hard to really find the timing because they're mid sometimes. So you need to really be on the side early, and so usually your lurks come post plant. But it'll be interesting to see how they try to use this.
And Lycra looking to stall. I mean, it is kind of forcing Zeta into a corner here. Right now, they're not really aware of the pressure on both sides. And there it is, Ace hitting both shots right now. Shutting down that tube presence. Pexpen caught with the knife out. Taco cleaning it up in the first round for Nexus.
I mean, Asa is just always consistent for that. So I'm not surprised he's hitting those shots right now. It's good to see that he's feeling better after stuff that was going on, I heard. But back in here today. Happy for him.
Nice to see him back in the servers here.
Hoping that I get to see Taco Boy make good on his promise that he plays harder. I wasn't convinced when he was just talking about it, so I'd like to see how he actually does it today, because not seeing anything crazy yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say I want to see them use this double controller to like take more space, especially with the duelist here. And you can see the wall that he put down between B and mid as well, trying to mitigate any space there, but the hits over at A.
And the other thing for me is like this Viper pick does not look cooked enough.
Yeah.
Where's your orb lineups? Where's your molly lineups? I'm not seeing enough like interesting utility usage for it to really give that. Oh my god. They're on the flank.
And just like that.
He just put a cove around his turret.
Yeah. Investing the cove in the turret there, but he's aware of the possibility, and right now it definitely is around. Extractable here by Nexus. They're getting the info, but right now trying to play the trigger discipline, and there it is, Ekiro going down. And right now the tip of the spear going to be Taco going into this. The Reckoning going through right now, catching out both players. There's a window of opportunity here, and right now they're both stuck. And there it is. 2v1 here, Pexpen looking to make a go of this one. And right now the tap onto the spike tries to confirm it, and Taco ending that one off. A nice round by Nexus there. Successful flank.
Yeah, the flank was good. Building off the turret was big there. Got that really good timing.
Yep.
They really couldn't escape there too. You can see the boxing with the molly and then the ults from Taco. That was really well played.
Yeah.
Is this as many rounds as Operatives got on their first map? I need to be honest. I can't remember.
I think so, yeah.
Because if so, we are we're already on pace. That's good. That's what we want to see.
Yeah. I feel like it's either one way or the other, though, with Zeta. This is either going to be a 13-2, or it's going to be very close.
It's going to be very close to still result in Zeta win.
Yeah. But right now, Nexus, I think they definitely have a good look so far. Coming into this, they're starting to play a little more confident.
Something I really like about Zeta is that while they don't do a lot of scrims and prep on that like heavy and like server time and shit like that, but you can tell like the players do know their agents in and out usually, and like the agents are playing on maps. They have lineups usually. They're actually like playing good angles. They're making sure they're fighting off their own utility and shit. And it's like that's always good to see.
Yep.
Lycra's a psycho for just walking a raw down tube there. I would love to see Taco save this high tide, man. There's nobody on site to play around it.
You should
Yeah.
run.
Hey, save for the retake.
Well, this lockdown.
Make him run through the molasses, try to get into the side.
Taco was looking to get ahead of it. Ekro going to shut him down there. In an awkward 2v3 right now, but this flank right now.
It's so weird. These timings aren't disciplined.
Wait,
is it not?
30 seconds left.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, caught in the drone there. Right now, the double blast pack forward. The confidence was there, but the execution was not. Lycra left in a 1v2 here. 35 HP. Nano swarms on the ball.
Yeah.
Yep.
His timing was too late here. He had to get him while he was throwing the nano swarms.
Ooh.
They just double swing him now.
Ekro
will just jump peek spot for him all day, and then they just double swing.
Forces a 1v1 there, but Ekro backing off the angle
Ekro
right
has
now.
no reason
He's
to fight
baiting him
this
into
ever.
his teammate. Yep.
They have a
Pexpen
swing
still playing
contact.
passive as well. Lycra's not aware of the positioning, and there it is, Ekro, to finish it off with a 4K.
Yeah, I mean, like, and that's the thing about Zeta too. It's like, they are disciplined, like, fight-wise. They don't take stupid fights. They just take a lot of fights.
Yeah.
I think that's the difference maker. Like, Taco Boy took a stupid fight. Like, when Ekro's taking those kind of aggressive fights, it's because he knows his team's there to get his trade instantly. When you're isolated like that, you can't be just swinging out and giving up that kind of presence. You give up all your space, your chance of a util, like the chance of a retake. We waste so much util, and it's just... That's the thing about the harbor on this map too, is that you really need to have it prepped, and you really need to know the ins and outs of the agent, or else you're never going to succeed on it.
Yeah.
It takes a lot to really just get good use out of it because of how detailed you can be with it. The skill ceiling is just so high, and even the skill floor is that high, to be honest, because it just requires so much to start.
Oh!
And see, like, look, instant trade every time.
Yep. Asa, looking to make a go of this. Gonna try to catch these guys off going through tube here, but Ekro on top. And spot the head there. Oh, and he still gets that shot. Very nicely placed there from Asa. Making the Sheriff look good, but it's not enough. Man advantage still for Zeta.
He's clearing the wall with an op. I like the mid presence from Zeta. The adaptation is good. They should know the timing on flank too. Oh, they found one. This is an interesting ass angle from Jupiter. What the hell? I'm still mad. What the hell? On top of that counter, bro? I'm taking that. That's goofy. I like that. Goofy off angle? Yes, sir. And they know, yeah.
Yep.
What is this high?
And you see the respect too.
Yeah.
They're throwing the utility there, respecting the clutch.
No.
But Taco going down.
It just feels odd. This doesn't feel like a map that was prepped for the side of Nexus. Like, they picked this map with full confidence, thinking, yep, we gotta wait, you know, this is how we want to try to beat Zeta, this is what we're bringing them to. When you pick a map, like, early in the series, especially map 1, like, you want to set the tone for the rest of the series, you know? And right now, they're setting the tone of, like, we're gonna just, like, bend over and cough, kind of thing. I don't know how I like that.
Not sure if I'm liking this poison orb towards mid here by Lycra, but
No, this is actually God's most useless poison orb.
what's going on there? Showstopper to come through really early. Does land onto Ekro here.
Good opening.
And right now, yeah, they're trying to use these ults. And that's something we saw EG do a lot as well during their championship year. Utilizing ultimates actually in their save round to have more impact. I think that's a good style, and Nexus opening it up with that.
What I want to see is just the more conversions on these kind of rounds, because like, they haven't been able to convert these kind of rounds, and like it's obvious Zeta knows like you're playing no Sentinel, we're gonna lurk up on you every round we can.
Yep.
And it's just like it gives them openings always, and there's so many gaps in this defense, and I don't.
Yeah.
It doesn't inspire the confidence that this comp is something that you can pull off. If I'm Nexus here, right? And like I'm playing this kind of comp, you need to be playing aggressive for some extremity. You need to just choose a spot to play aggressive on and just be like understand that they're gonna get timings elsewhere. Because if you don't have a Sentinel, it's inevitable. But you can't watch every lane and just spread yourself that thin. So you have to just be able to, to say, okay, well, that's okay. We'll find elsewhere to fight. But I'm not convinced yet. I want to see it. And everything in the Viper script
here. Oof.
With a sheriff is gonna suck ass.
Yeah. Trying to come into it there. Almost had the spray transfer, but 5 on the board for Zeta and 3 people left standing.
And just like they got the opening thing with the showstopper, but I just don't really see like the vision here. It's good to use your ults on eco rounds if you see the opening. EG had a lot of success doing it because they saw these good openings, right? They made it like situations in which it was worthwhile to do so, and they weren't afraid to say, well, this round is winnable if we can pull this off right now.
Exactly.
But usually before they use the ultimate, they made the opening into the round first by using a set play or a set strategy on an eco round to make that opening first, and then apply extra pressure afterwards with an ultimate to be the difference maker, the catalyst to win.
Yeah, and you got to capitalize off those types of openings too. And Hoopa was trying to go for that this round, and it just didn't work. Took a solo fight against the Zeta, and they know Zeta like to stack, so doing that here just wasn't working in their favor. But we have a reckoning here for Taco. It's looking like he wants to invest it early, but he's still in the Viper's pit at A. So you can see the comms are all over the place for Nexus right now, because the plant is coming through, and the Viper was still in their pit at A. Something's going on with the comms there, but nonetheless, they're looking to come into the retake.
And like, the reckoning's good, like, to try to stop this, but Ekro is just going to fight you now. He is literally going to give you a kiss. And yeah, this
Fury come through as well.
Unlucky, dude.
Invested into this one, but right now, it's still just bloodshed. And Vortex to clean it up. Ooh, they're running away with this Wildray.
I think last night, I think the conversation we had with Vortex, about games and comps and shit like that, was really eye opening for me because I actually got a lot of respect for Vortex stuff. I didn't really think too highly of how he thought about the game, but honestly, dude, it was a bit eye opening. I think it was good to see, and I liked his philosophy. Honestly, it was a lot better than other teams I've talked to. His philosophy was pretty sound, and he had good reasoning behind it. I liked it. And I think it's showing in this game too. I think the way they're playing off each other and it's just solid. They're all in their comfort rules. They're doing what they want.
Yep.
And as somebody who plays their comfort role every game, I would like to say that that's what I like to see.
Yeah, this Thrash coming right on through is gonna spot the Bucky of Lycra, and he goes right down. But Bando looking to support him here with the Blade Storm back sight. Still alive. They're gonna have to deal with it. And it doesn't come through. The Dizzy forcing them off the angle, and the retake is coming right on through. Paint Shell's denying any space coming towards the screens. And that leaves Ekaro, or Vortex rather, on very low HP. But Ekaro getting that trade there, and Bando with the headshot right over the screen there. Definitely around. Doable here for Nexus. The HP is low on the side of Zeta.
And he's got lineups. It's actually lucked.
They're going to have to get into this one. Bando looking to make a move here. And there it is. The second Thrash trying to come through right there. And right now the whiff does come through. He's not able to land onto that one. But Asa left in a 1v2 clutch. And not enough time left on the board. Shouts to reposition here. And right now the Owl drone to confirm the presence on the bomb. And Pexpen with the peak. And a 7th on the board for Zeta.
That was a great round from Zeta. I like their post plant situations. They
Yeah.
put themselves in good spots. The util usage was good. The drone to spot afterwards, and then like he doesn't see him on the drone early enough, but they see the spike is red, so they know that they're defusing it. So he just swings out and gets them. It's well played, honestly.
And bringing out the drone there instead of going for the swing.
Yep.
Like, it's those little micro details that really contribute to you being able to have your successful macro. Because right now, what I see from Zeta in their macro is they're trying to apply pressure every other round, right? What they did in the pistol was they're trying to 5-stack here, and they're trying to, you know, get some early fights here, whatever. It was kind of slow, kind of middle. But then they started defaulting around round 3, right? We started seeing that default. They're trying to push and pull the rotations and play with the tempo that they know they were setting for Nexus. And now going into the post-plants, they clearly have post-plant utility, you know, planned out. So Nexus are going to need to get ahead of it. They're going to have to get ahead of it.
This feels like one of those comps that was like cooked up from the side of Nexus, and it's undercooked.
Yeah.
Undercooked, man. Put it back in the oven, asshole. Bring it back when you got it done. Because right now it does not look done. It does not look well prepared. This meal is not full course. We don't got nothing, man. Alright, there's no salt, no pepper, no spices, no nothing, bro. We got no fork. We barely got the plate, to be honest.
Yeah.
I need to see this, like...
You're making me hungry.
Like, I want to see the vision of why this was, like, the comp they chose. When I see teams choose comps, I want to see, like, a win con or, like, some form of, like, use case that, like, is able to sell me on it. Because right now, I'm not sold.
Yeah.
Right now,
I don't think I'll ever be sold on this
I'm
comp,
telling you to go
be
kick rocks and take a hike.
Yeah. There it is, Zeta. Once again, coming out of this timeout super fast here in Vortex with the Dizzy backside already going quick. But Nexus one invest the thrash into this. It already gets shut down, and Echo's already in a forward position. And they're just getting shut down once again. They're rolling them over.
They'd have better chances quite literally playing just 5-man retake. Just sit and spawn, 5-man retake, just have good execute for retake, fuck it.
Yep.
I wish I was kidding. I'm not, like, that's unironically what I think would work better. Because they're so split on these sites. They just wait to die. And it's not getting any value, obviously. Something needs to change, let's change it. Because right now, I'm watching 5 psychopaths do the same shit every game and try to think it's gonna work, you know, the next time. Guys, the result will change, I promise. It's not. Obviously it's not. Something's gotta give here. It's on your IGL, man. It's an adjustment you have to make for your team, because your team's in the dumps right now. There's 2 to 8. Obviously, you know, the nerves are going off. The mental's not exactly in the greatest spot ever. That's fine. But the IGL has to keep a cool head on their shoulders. Just be like, alright, let's change something, let's fix it.
The 3v3 here, and the approach is still towards A site. The good thing for this round about Nexus was they're trying to be ahead of this push. They know Zeta. Once they get control of at least that orb spot, that's where the hit is coming. And there it is, Asa getting ahead of that fight there. I didn't like that 1v1, but it goes in his favor. And right now, both members of Zeta left in 410, but Spike is in hand, so a chance to rotate here. And right now, the tap on the Spike forces the peek from Asa, and he's just punished. Those are the kinds of things you can't see. They punish
them permanently. It's so it's so weird.
No fuel. No fuel.
I heard all this about how they're gonna beat Zeta, like they're planning to, like, you know, play as a unit and make sure they're gonna, like, have good discipline against them, and it's just I'm not seeing it right now.
You should run.
Nope.
And it sucks because I want to see them succeed on this. Truthfully, I've got friends on that team. Liker's a good friend of mine, longtime friend, and it's like I'd like to see him succeed, but right now I'm not seeing that side of it.
Placing swarm grenades.
And I don't know, this 2v2 just doesn't even look like it's going to go their way.
Dude, this is the kind of situation, this is like doomsday scenario, to be honest.
Yeah.
After you were 3v2, this is doomsday scenario. The plant's down, they've got orb and, like, mollies on it.
Yep. He even saved one of the mollies to throw it. Like, that's how confident Zeta are, and they understand how to play the util. Nexus. We're going to get into this one here. Wait, Bando does open it up here. And the spam. Little uncoordinated there on the side of Zeta.
But hey, we'll take what we can get right now, you know? Like,
yeah.
I win the win right now. I don't care, kind of thing. I don't care how bad the win is at this point. If I'm the IGLer, dude, I'm doing backflips in the chat. We're like, shit, good shit. I don't care how bad that looked. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just gotta keep the energy up right now. And hopefully they can continue the momentum here for the next few rounds. I pray to God that their attack looks better than the defense side. This comp better be cooked on the attack at least, dude.
Yeah. And I'm
If
going to be
it's-
honest, I think this comp happened mostly as well because of the sub here. I think they swapped it up. Something tells me this is not their real comp. 'Cause I don't see the vision behind having a Jet Raze on this map. I think it's one of the worst duelist pairings, actually, that you could have here. I think any duelist pairing is not good on this map. Simply because
Agreed.
that either double initiator or
Yeah,
double controller or
duelist.
single sentinel is so much more impactful in these comps. And I'm not seeing them utilize what they do have
Yeah.
in their pockets.
I don't know. Oh, wow. Good angle from Metro. Up 410 there.
Ooh. Bando have an answer for that one,
Yeah,
but
quick in response. But...
yeah.
Oh, second one though.
Bando's still coming through with some answers
There it
there,
is.
but overheating a little bit. Going down to Peck's pen right now. And
And they have
Nexus.
Thrash for both plan too here.
Yep.
Showstopper? They know
Showstopper
too. though.
coming through here.
What?
Wait, what? We said that at the same time.
I mean,
All right, Taft. Definitely salvageable here. But right now, the detain coming through.
800
They're
molly
going to
in
have
a
to go into
fucking
these
spike,
picks
though.
right now. And it's not enough. Vortex getting ahead of the angle.
I mean, well played by
They're
Zeta.
in such control of the tempo.
Switching sides.
It's less that Zeta's in control of the tempo, and like it's more that like Nexus just doesn't know what tempo is at this point.
Yeah.
I'm not sold at all. Like I like odd comps. I'm one for odd comps. Trust me, man. The chamber, yeah. I'm one for playing comps that aren't the standard. Trust me, man. I love that shit because I think it's way more fun than watching two of the boring comps go undercooked,
Yep.
not strat planned well by teams who just think, yeah, I saw that on VLR and let's fucking copy it.
Yeah.
Like, or get hit with the truck kind of thing, you know? But at least this comp is interesting, but what I hate more than watching two of the same comps that are boring is watching comps that you make and they have no backbone, no nothing, no thought, no direction, no prep. Like, I'm pretty sure
And right now,
I've seen
can
better
see how
prep
Zeta
from a
will play it, too.
silver player on the team than this entire team right now.
yeah.
Zen is an anomaly, though. What I want to see is just how they use this harbor attack. It needs to be convincing.
Yeah.
Okay, well that wall is not convincing. That was not a high tide you saw in a VOD. I know that for a fact. I've seen all the harbor VODs.
Now, what's interesting about this round so far, too, is the stack of Zeta is still over on A. And the lack of presence they had on B gave them the opening for Lycra to get that space, but he just overheats once again.
It's
the
so
discipline
bad.
is just not
The lurk
enough.
discipline is horrible, I won't lie. You need
Yeah.
to... So as soon as you get those kind of fix on lurk, right? I can be the lurker.
I was going to say, there's no way he gets another one there.
Right? It's not possible.
Last player standing.
Realistically, the best thing you can do is just live to be an annoyance. So if you just tuck as far as you can, never take a fight there, and just like immediately like look reposition always, right? You can get a lot more value by just holding your life and being a nuisance.
One enemy remaining.
Ooh,
Good job
a
with
nice
Bando.
play from Bando there. Forcing out the 1v1 with the cloud burst, but
Damn.
overcommitted at the end there. Again, it's those moments. You cannot overcommit to the fight.
It's just
Man.
it's not disciplined. Lurk discipline is
Yeah.
one thing, but even the post fight there, it's just these fights cannot be taken like this. There's a team that will punish you all day. It's like you just can't get away with these things.
Yep.
And they know this. They came into this series knowing it. I know that because we talked with Taco yesterday. He told us about it. He yapped on and on about it even, if you would. And I'm just the opposite of sold right now.
Moving into this, looks like they're applying that phantom pressure towards mid with that harbor cascade, but it's just not enough. The numbers
There's
for
nothing
Zeta are
following.
still here. Yeah.
They're not following it. And it's like sending it's like sending a skydog with no duelist behind it, bro. It's like we know this is the most obvious fake known to man.
Yep. And
I
Vortex
will not
already
be fooled
posted on
by
the
it.
angle, looking to peek into it. And there it is. Just punishing Taco while he's got his util out.
And
Dizzy to
Vortex
come
is known for
through.
this too.
Try to get more. Yep.
So this
There it
is
is.
style,
Just
like,
causing a
playing
nuisance
aggressively
around the
at
angle. And they finally punish him
Instant
there. Yep. And it's 4 left on the board for Zeta still. The effort just wasn't enough by Nexus approaching that site.
You can see that they're aware of this instantly. They're always going to rotate. It's a good read by Vortex, but it's so obvious. Oh shit!
like
Hold
this
on.
retake
If they go
towards mid,
through mid though, hold on. We might
Yeah.
be in, chat.
Oh, they're going kitchen though,
I
so
like
that
this.
alarm bot. Oh, look at Peach's angle though.
Man. Yeah, I love that spawn.
Zeta
angle.
are
That's great.
so aware.
30 seconds
Look at it.
left.
Wow.
I mean, they know.
They're just not getting
and
away with this
Pexhead is
repositioning.
deep as hell.
Yeah.
He didn't picture the turret.
Nexus are not going to know of this. Yep.
That is good discipline.
Spike planted.
That's what you want to see.
Yep.
Realistically, he should wait for his teammates to apply pressure first, but I don't mind him walking up to check
There it
the
is.
waters here.
There's the pressure though. Pexpen still posted up on the
I mean,
angle,
dude.
and right now Ekaro, he's making an
Make it
approach
just
with the
confusing.
Marshall. Gets the first shot there, and they're not aware. The reaction timing.
Yeah.
Man.
It's just hard to watch. I won't lie.
Yeah.
Ah,
It's like Rendezvous versus Spectrum all over again.
all I want
The
is that if
ideas
you're
just
gonna
aren't
shit
there
talk,
for Nexus.
back it up with something, man.
Yeah.
I'm so tired of these empty threats. So tired of it.
Agreed.
You don't
I definitely
you don't
had higher
Zeta in
expectations
chat.
going into this for
Like,
Nexus.
Zeta like, is definitely a team that's incredibly confident, and like, if you ask them about if they're going to win, they're going to tell you we're going to win every time. They are very confident, but they don't yap all day and chat about it though, right? Like, and I respect that. We had so much Nexus yapping just to get folded off the rip here on your own map. I just
this Nexus map
not a good
pick.
luck.
Ekaro making early work of the angles here, and there it is. First shot onto Bando there. Just wasn't
If he doesn't
accounted
say
for
my
on that
dad
angle.
again, if he doesn't say my dad again, I'm done. Okay, we're done. Call it
But
wraps,
look at
chat,
how
we're good.
confident they are for Zeta. Ekaro's just
Who the fuck?
repositioning kill after kill.
Even
And they're
Jupiter
not
is, man.
accounting for it.
Like, I don't know. This shit is crazy.
One enemy remaining.
Like,
Spike
I
down
don't.
A.
Oh,
Okay, well, that's a bit labor on Vortex. And
no way.
to wrap it up, bro. Just wrap it up.
Yeah,
Take me home, man.
Oh.
Just take me home, dude.
Once we win, just dump all your tech in my
That's
bag.
painful.
I'll fix it up.
that's just
It's the whole
Wildray,
game
that's
is
the nail in the
painful.
coffin. That's the nail in the
Dude,
coffin.
the nail in the coffin was like 8 years ago, man. We're already
Oh.
6 feet under.
Yeah, true.
They've already got us buried,
Nails on
bro.
top of
They've
the
already-
grave with that one.
We're done mourning already, man.
Bot coming back.
And they're knifing. I mean, yeah. This is
Just
looking really
farming
rough
up
here,
on
but
fucking KJ. Who cares, man? Fuck it.
little steal action here.
Guys, let's 5-man push again. Holy shit.
Yep.
I mean,
Peach.
I just like,
Posted up on the angle there, looking to punish Asa, but
guys, we're a good team.
high
we
tide. This is
swear.
a different approach, Wildray. We're in mid here.
I mean, yeah, it's a
And they're
different
going B
approach.
with this one.
The wall is still not prepped on the side of Harbor.
Look at
though.
Vortex.
I'm not impressed. Ekros just does not care. Ekros just so. I mean, this is a
Look at
score,
Vortex.
though.
He's just behind him. And it's
Yeah.
bloodshed. 13-3 victory for Zeta on Nexus's map pick.
I mean, dude, just take me on. Just call it wraps, bro. I would FF the next map. Not really, but
That is rough.
just watching that was painful. We did not cook
Yeah.
that comp at all.
No.
That was so under.
And the thing
Look,
is,
crazy. I was right too. I made the prediction that the Harbor
You
players
were, yeah.
always do worse. I made that prediction in ahead of time too. I told him when he
Yeah.
was talking about the Harbor did.
now
Every
the thing
performance
is,
on
like,
Harbors always goes down.
there's stakes on the line for this game too. Like,
Oh, yeah.
whoever loses this game gets a role in the community named
You
by
get
the
called
other
a
team.
fraud?
Yeah.
Or you get
And right
called
now,
owned.
Nexus are against that. Their backs against the wall, Wildray, already in this series. 13-3
I
on
just-
their map pick. Oh,
I just don't get it, man. I just like why play Harbor if you're not gonna watch one pro VOD from Icebox with Harbor? You've got so much footage now, man. It's been out for years, 2 years of Harbor games on this map, with a lot of teams playing it. Some of them look good, some of them look bad. A lot of them look bad, actually, this year. Last year's looked good, but I just like I can tell you didn't cook it up. I can tell you picked Harbor because you've got 3 games Harbor in your match history, and you're like, dude, I'm good at it. You gotta believe me, bro.
Yeah, definitely a game that it was hard to watch because I was trying to entertain the idea, especially in Agent Select, because double duelist, I'll especially Jet Rays on this map. I'll never go for that. The only duelist combo I think is somewhat viable on this map is Jet Reyna, but like
Jet Yoru.
Not even that. Yeah, Jet Yoru, yeah, that as well. But like not even that. I would want to see like a Sova in there or some sort of secondary controller, which they had, but like they didn't utilize it very well. So I mean, going into this next map, the game plan needs to change.
You don't know what to do.
Yeah, the macros got to change going into this next map. For sure.
I mean, dude, it's gotta change. It's gotta like we need Jesus right now, dude. Take the wheel, please. Somebody help, man. Holy fuck. We need like Can we phone a friend? Can we do we got that?
Phone a friend.
We got like can we get we need somebody here, bro. We need some momentum shifts. And I want to see it change. I want to see it improve, right? But it's like that comp. I am like, oh man, the stocks go way down, bro. I've sold already. I sold when it was yesterday before the game. It's fucked down. Like this is
Yep.
And you know the way to really just get over that is just not let them do that. Not let them get in those angles. Not let them set up like that. And so that's just it's what you need to see. But I'm not sold yet. I want to be sold. Truthfully, I've got friends on the side of Nexus. Lycra's a homie. I play with Bando even. Bando's just subbing in today, but even so, it's like I got respect for them, but was not convincing map 1. I'm hoping it looks better here though. If they play right now on Bando, by the way, I will
I can't see the solo breach here.
I will.
That'll be the nail in the coffin in this series. We got a chamber though. Your favorite?
No, we don't. No, we don't.
Maybe
he's not gonna play it.
He's got it.
They don't have the balls.
Bando and Rays. Come on.
They don't have the balls.
We gotta see it. We gotta see. Come on. Wait, Clove. No shot. All right, so Zeta's definitely locked in with that comp, but Nexus,
no one plays chamber like I do, man. Not in this tournament, at least.
Oh, okay, Astra. Okay.
Astra. The Bando Astra.
But the solo breach.
I just don't get it.
Bando on Astra?
Can we stop cooking up these comps with no fucking backbone, with no ideas, please?
Yeah,
you got your
I'm definitely actually confused.
Who plays fucking Rays? I know
Astra,
this guy. He plays
Omen,
Rays Yori
Cypher. But it's the solo breach. Like this, I will say this comp I don't mind actually. I don't mind this comp. Maybe the roles are weird.
If you have info.
But breach, that's the issue for me, is the solo breach.
Agreed.
It's gonna be hard on attack.
It's gonna be hard, dude. This is gonna be like pulling teeth.
Ouch.
This is gonna be torture, borderline.
Honestly, at this point, I don't know if the copium's left in the tank, but we're gonna go ahead and stock back up on it while we wait to get into this match, because right now, so we did talk about the agents here, but I want to focus on the map right now and think about like how we're gonna play this map with this comp, right? So definitely with the Astra, I think we're gonna see a lot of the styles that we usually see in Vipers, right? Throw that orb over towards A main, have a little pullback, and then go towards Rubble type of thing. Maybe Cypher doing a lurk like that with the cages. So I definitely think that they have a good potential to have like some juggle lurks in here with the Astra Cypher comp. What?
Well, I agree wholeheartedly with any other team. This is Bando's first time.
You don't
playing
think
Astra.
Nexus can do it?
This is Bando's first time playing Astra.
I don't know. Bando's a good player though.
Sold.
I believe in him.
I like to believe in Bando. I really do. I don't think he's bad mechanically speaking. Now, is his Astra prep there? Probably not. But is it that is his fault? No. He subbed today. He's probably put into this role like last minute. But whoever decided
I will say
to force him into a role that he's not comfortable, at
they
least
might have cooked it.
Bruh. With 6 hours, dude? No shot. Respectfully. I know how long it takes to make a playbook, and it's not fun. And I don't
know.
Like, put him on second duelist or something. Put Put them on Yoru, man. Who cares?
Yeah.
Put them
I'll
on something
say this.
goofy.
Other than the comps, I do see the potential in the Asher Omen, though. I think
Agreed.
that
I think
they
Asher
have
Omen
some
on this
good
map has a
things
lot
if
of
they play it
potential.
right. Yeah, yeah.
I like it, actually. I quite like it.
don't know.
I want to see a team who's good at it pull it off.
Yeah.
The keyword being a team
Now-
is good at it, like, you know.
Yep. In this pistol, I'll say, though, I do like what they did over there towards A. The fault line coming through. It's a fake that they're trying to take that fight towards Rebel. But right now, the attention towards C.
Destroyed.
Now, I said this last game. We did see a good look in the early game from Nexus. But I want to see them follow it up this time. And right now, Sight is in full control, and they've got the plant. Zeta
Now, the
closing
only
in.
issue on the side of Nexus here is I would be scared against this 5-man retake. Valorant right
taking
now,
space?
retake simulator.
They're taking space.
Wait.
Let's go. There it is. That's what we were
Return on the
talking about,
Wildray.
Wildray. They got to get
Yep.
ahead of it. And Jupiter looking to come onto the angle, but the boom bot dragging his crosshair there, and Asa taking him down right now. But there's the paranoia
No
come through,
way.
and Vortex landing too. What in the world? And all of a sudden, just like
Last
that,
player standing.
it's so much more possible here. Shots almost are labeled there, but Bando
Holy
closing
shit.
it off. Low HP for Nexus, but a pistol recovered. Wildray.
Let's go. Something changed. Holy fuck. Alright, the confidence is up, hopefully. My faith
Yeah.
is restored somewhat. But I've got a rule with these kind of things. For me, you know, once is a fluke, twice a coincidence, 3 times a pattern, alright? And so,
Yeah.
until I see it
I
some
like that,
more,
actually.
I won't be convinced. But, it's a good start.
Yep. The Astral Star placed over here back C. So once again, they're trying to create that phantom pressure right now. But there's 3 men over here towards B. But look at the read.
I
Wildray
mean, this is
Zeta,
a
they have
classic
2 here.
vortex angle.
Yeah. And it's with the classic Pex Pen. It's a bait and switch play right now.
Yeah, he wants to bait for him. He might even shoot
Yep.
more from secret as soon as I see the entry, just to try to. Yeah, you can see it. He's
There
just
it
shooting
is.
through the
Yeah,
smoke
yeah.
to try to just bait for him. I love
Wait,
doing
look
that
at what
too with my
Nexus are
thing.
doing, though. This is so good. They're getting the rotations over towards Mound.
I
They're
think
going to open
Jupiter's
the
on
door
him.
here. Yeah. No, but I like this. I like how fluid Nexus look right now around these angles.
Real question
What is
is,
that tripwire? Are we tripping
Yeah.
for Shaquille O'Neal
Spike
here? or-
planted.
dude, Shaq is a scary motherfucker. I would trip
He
for
got
him
under
too.
it. He got under it. Is he gonna get a kill? He did. No way. He
No
almost got
way.
2 there.
Oh my god.
Wait
It's
a-
looking
oh.
winnable. It's playable.
Wait, the pistols for Zeta. Never count them out. The firepower is so good there. Paranoia to back him up here in Lycra. Following it up
There's
with
a gun
a
there. Wait, it's
flashpoint.
recoverable. Wait, they left a gun.
There it is.
One enemy remaining.
Right now, there it is. Shots
Last
coming
player
through, and Ekaro.
standing.
They left 2 guns.
Lycra. Forced it out. 8 bullets in the
No
chamber.
way.
No way.
We have to
Oh.
hold those guns.
Oh,
Or learn
wow.
how to just juggle them off.
All I need is
That
spare
thrifty,
parts.
that's heartbreaking right there. And if there's anybody to do it, it's Ekaro.
I mean, yeah, but even so, that's just anti-eco protocols. You can't give away guns. That's the first thing I go into every anti-eco saying to my team. You play in a spot that
Yeah.
you give him a gun with, I will find you IRL and I will kill you. That's exactly what I said last time. I told them, bro.
Man.
I'm being dead serious when I say like if you do that, I'm going to be upset. We will find it in VOD review, and we will just we're gonna laugh at you a bit, all right? But you know, it's like you have to be able to just understand. Like you give him a gun, that's an opening to the round. It's free. You can't do that kind of shit. It's way too important. It's also super obvious in my opinion. It's not really that hard to. Good players like to throw guns. You'll see them juggle them off, throw them into weird spots to get. That's what I like to do. I like to just, as soon as I see a gun on the floor, I'm like, man, this is recoverable. Say if they flank or like they retake the site, I like to throw it in a weird spot, make sure they can't get it, or make it like really hard and just play off of that. But like we just gave them 2 specters. Like they have a classic, man. What are you scared of? I know he's got a classic, and he is a scary player behind that, but otherwise he's got a goddamn classic, man. You got a classic. If you're that scared of the classic itself, and you think it's that good of a gun, use it yourself. Fuck it. just want to
A
be
little bit of a tech pause here, folks. Just an update. Looks like a player had a connectivity issue, but getting right back into this.
Looks like we're live.
Yep.
There.
By the way, I'm sorry to sink your boat here and say this, but I don't think I've seen the thing you wanted to see from Bando on the Asher yet. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
The lurk style, the recall stars, the crossing. Yeah, we haven't got that yet.
And Peach with that early dizzy, confirming the information and the noise to even back it up. But you see the spike back there as well on the minimap towards A lobby.
Ooh,
So
nice
NEXUS still
Ekro
trying to
just
play
locked
around
in
it,
right
but
now.
Ekro opening it up. Still
Second
coming
one,
into this one.
third
There's a second
pocket.
there for Ekro and a third. Wow.
I mean, those are
Some
the kind
nice
of fights you can't
shots.
take against them, man. You have the util to clear this out. You're playing a comp that has breach in it. Oh, okay. Bit ambitious. Oh, okay. Well, we win the
Yeah, but
round
Pex
because
Pen
of
is
the
deep.
position. Yeah. This deep position is just fucked. Yeah, he's gonna get him while planting. As soon as he plants a spike.
One enemy
Yeah,
remaining.
ready.
Yep. There it is. Swinging over to the second one. And that's it.
You talk.
That's all she wrote. I don't know.
There's a Zeta shooting masterclass that round.
Right? Wow. Sheesh. Dude, maybe somebody should have clicked that fucking aim labs link that Vortex put in the chat yesterday. I want to see some more looks from side of Nexus, but right now I've gotten the same look, and it's the look of somebody who's been defeated 14 times in a row. And I'm just left a bit concerned for that.
And this time to play this round for Zeta is a lot more proactive around Mound. Holding a little more passive towards A site this time, but nonetheless, they still have two here. NEXUS poking and prodding at anything they can get.
But I really like the KO from Jupiter. Unironically, this is an agent he played back when he was on Illusion with me, and I liked it from him, actually. He was really good at it, and I like it on this map, actually. I think it's got a lot of potential.
Yeah.
Right.
If you have the right player playing it, too, it helps. I think Jupiter's a good player, so see it. I'm glad
I
he's
know
still
going
playing
into this
around,
match, going into this match, Bando was talking about how he wanted to show us flexibility. So we're seeing him make a go of that right now with this extra pick, but they just missed the timing. Did you see that over towards C?
Yeah.
Vortex on the flank.
So for me, right, what I want to see from Bando isn't flexibility, because flexibility is great and all, but honestly, what I want to see is like high level understanding.
Yeah.
30 seconds left.
Showstopper coming
it's
through,
just-
and Necro landing it down, and right now, the proactive flash to come through, and Bando taking two of his own. He claims those lives, and that makes it so good for NEXUS. The wide man advantage, but as I say that, Vortex recovering too. Paranoia gonna come through, swinging onto the angle. It's labored a little bit, but he takes him down. 3 on the round, and all of a sudden, Zeta just swing it right back in their favor in the matter of seconds. Lycra, not gonna be able to win this one out. Not enough time left on the board. Still making a go of it, but the shot's coming through.
That's the
so
thing too,
good,
Omen. He
Zeta
keeps
still
past
get it.
the Cypher trips.
Yep.
He gets a crazy timing by TPing past both of the trap wires, and he gets this like really just good insertion into main, but
Yep.
they don't respect it. And that's something that your Sentinel player has to be good at too. Is just understanding, yo, it's been way too long. One guy's still missing. Something's up. And like it's something I call with my teammates a lot. I'm like, have we seen this guy yet? I need to know. Like, have you seen this guy? I need to know. Like, you have to be like asking these kind of questions in those kind of scenarios to make sure that you need to check all of these like boxes to make sure we've covered every single like possibility here.
Yeah. Nothing really convincing yet so far on the side of NEXUS, but they're looking to change that narrative right now. Showstopper coming out for Asa. Looking for Ekro. He's aware that he plays the positioning, and he lands it. Well, proactive play there. Getting right ahead of it. And right now, the man advantage is looking really good for the side of Zeta. And Peach confirming that as he goes down, but Bando looking to make a go of this one and not able to take him down. Jupiter gonna finish off the round there for Zeta.
They look good. Zeta looks good on this map. I mean, I'm not surprised. It's obviously their map. We give it to KJ, right? No, I know we give it to KJ Vortex. Thank God.
There you go.
Team Ace.
Wait, oh my God, lockdown. Sorry. Love lockdown. Chills. Alright guys, let's see
There's
what
a
we do this
timeout.
timeout.
Yeah. Now, when did they use this on the last game in the first half? I don't remember. Was it early or
It was way late.
late? Okay. So I was gonna say I'm glad that they used it right here because I mean I know they're only 3 down, but Zeta
No,
run
you
away
need
with
to
the
stop
game
this
when this is
momentum
happening.
bad.
Yeah, they need to stop the bleeding early in this game.
I mean, dude, what I want to see is some actual changes to how they default. Pull some rotations, don't just walk up 5-man permanently. It's just so odd that, like, how can you have this much confidence in your own team if you know you're not this prepped? This is basic. This is Lotus, like, basics. Like, step 1. Understanding how to push and pull rotations on Lotus is how you, like, it's the... I think every map in this game has a gimmick, in a way. Some form of, like, specialty or just, like, oddity. And, like, for Lotus, it's the rotating doors, and it's the way you rotate through links. So, breakable door and the rotating doors allow you to really just apply pressure and, like, push and pull on the map in like, a way that you couldn't on others.
Yeah.
And you have to understand the map gimmick to really understand how your comp plays around it to like utilize all that you can to try to get these like site hits better, because right now it's not looking good. I won't lie.
That's why I think it's important for teams, especially on defense on this map, to fight in extremity more often.
Agreed.
But Zeta, they don't need to do that though. You see how passive they're able to play? They know that Nexus are not in control of the tempo. So Zeta are looking to play the retakes because they're so good at it.
Vortex might be onto something crazy here.
Yeah.
I like this.
He's going to TP and then
From
cancel.
the shadows to TP and cancel out, yeah, when they do the hit, this would be nuts. Oh, but he's onto it. Hold on. I think he knows that they're going to rotate.
The Spike is here by himself.
I mean, okay, so it's not by himself because the door opens.
He's running forward, but what in the world?
Okay, you know what?
What is happening this round?
I like gave some confidence.
Somebody died to
them.
nano swarms and someone died to an aftershock. One was the Cypher running into sight by himself with Spike. What is going on? So the Thrash coming through here. Oh, wait a minute. That's 3. They have to take Bando down though. The Detain landing on the 3 players there, and the full-on cleanup by Zeta. What a valuable Thrash.
Yeah, I mean, it's just it's great from Zeta, but like Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah.
Cypher with a spike first. My brother, there is one thing Sentinel players are known for. It's baiting the fuck out of your team. That's step 1. Now, not literally, but like, come on, man, you're last in the chain for a reason.
Yeah,
what utility you have? Just walk through the 2 nano swarms.
His spidey senses might have been tingling. He might have just thought that C was just full and open there. But Zeta's been playing that nano swarm there for so long. Yeah.
I know that the setup's there too. It's not like this is like some sort of crazy mix-up play. This is like default.
And the crazy
playbook.
part here is this round, Zeta did not fight for Rebel. Instead, they left 3 on site here, which is a really good play. But right now, not working in their favor. Hoopa opening this one up so far. And the Neuro Theft to come through. Feeling the positions here.
The Cosmic Divide actually saved him.
Yep.
Jupiter's bailed out by the Cosmic Divide. This is a Cosmic Divide I've never seen, and it's because it's not good.
Oh! What's happening there?
I mean, okay, so
right now this round's pretty good for Nexus. Ooh! Shots get labored there. And they're investing into this one right now very heavily.
I think we just breach ulted one guy.
Yeah. Not sure what the communication was there, but the lockdown forcing them off the site does give Peach a window of opportunity, but that's not enough. And Nexus running around with a second round.
So all it took was every ultimate ever. Now, at least they got the win. We take those, right? We got one more round in the half like that, I think. So
yeah.
If we're good at farming ult points, which is also another gimmick on Lotus, farming the Altoids permanently. They should get 8 showstoppers in 1/2 is the goal. How many raise ults can we farm in 1/2 is usually like the speed run you're going for, 80%. And yeah, I'm just. Alright, like at least I got one more. That's 9-3 curse. Smiley face.
Blocking vision.
I'm not convinced by this Cypher pick. I'm not convinced by the Breach solo yet, but I'd like that to change.
Look at Vortex too.
I mean, like, what do they think this is going to accomplish by trying to lurk here? They have 4 people on A already, man. We are not selling this to anyone, dude. I lied. We killed the guy on site. Fuck it. You know, that's alright. Not if Taco Boy goes looking for a solo fight against Ekro. Buddy, no!
Wow. The nice timing there from Taco.
Yeah,
I mean, that was definitely a window of opportunity he should take, though, because that was space that Zeta just wasn't ready to account for yet. It was a nice fight there, but right now...
They would be ready for it, because they know Taco Boy was there to plant the spike, and they killed, what is it? They know Omen's the planter, right? Taco Boy killed, I believe it was KJ. So they should be aware of that, but... We're working for the fucking job. Oh, Jupiter from the side, though. Hold on, this game, this run is winnable now.
1v1s. What is going on?
Last
No
player
time here.
standing.
No time.
Yeah, no time.
One enemy remaining. Clutch.
We got every
I mean,
gun
but
from-
it's still
from them now.
so desperate for Nexus, though. Like, that's what
Yeah.
has to happen for them to win the round.
Right?
Just not convincing, but, I mean, they're only 2 trailing, so far I think the narrative looks a little better than Icebox.
Yeah, let's go. I mean, yeah, true. We got.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
we're on the board. We're already there. Now, don't be like Icebox and be the last round you win is at 3. This is where you gotta change it up here, right? Try to make those changes, some improvements here. It's looking a bit better, but
If Nexus win this round, it might be close. But if they lose this round, I think it's 13-3.
The thing with me for Nexus right now is I'm not sold on this like strat planning that they do apparently. I'm not convinced right now. They talk a lot of doing good strat planning and oh my giggity goodness.
He just walks into it though. That
great
smoke.
heavens.
Now listen, let's look at that smoke for a second.
That
It
smoke
should be
screams
obvious.
Judge.
Something funny is going on. Yes, that screams
It
something
screams
different's going on
Judge,
there.
Shorty, Bucky, Stigner. It just screams like, yo, we're doing something, don't walk in, asshole. Like, that one
The
does too,
exit.
right?
Coming towards C
The next
here.
one does too.
Looking to make an opening right now, but Asa taking him
Ekro
down with the
picking up the
judge, and
trade.
right now Ekaro, he's still one to deal with on this site.
Oh.
Bando winning that gunfight makes it so much more possible for Nexus. 3v3 into this retake.
The real thing for me is they have the null command on Jupiter.
Yeah.
Spike planted.
Taco, he's taking space again, but this time it just doesn't work because he's by himself on an island. The idea not fully fleshed out there, and they even have a flash on Lycra right now. I wanted to see that idea a little more fleshed out if they wanted to take that space. It wasn't enough.
Last player standing.
Okay.
Bando going down to the flank, and it's a Lycra 1v3. Can he do it, though? He's aware of 2 of the positionings here. And right now, the jumps come up on the box, and the coordination is nice, but he's not aware.
Yeah.
Oof.
I mean, Vortex is like realistically did everything he should have there just by going in first and being annoying to find out where he is.
Yep.
Realistically, the only thing I would have liked to see is him just say, "I'm jumping, guys. Get my trade," and then he just goes in jumping with a classic out or something stupid, right? Like that's the kind of thing you needed to see, right? And it's good from them. I'm glad they did that. See, on one side, like Nexus is like has betrayed my trust every time possible, but on the other side, Zeta's actually proven to me that they've got some good ideas here. So that's good. I like the fundamentals. It's quite good. It's been nice to watch actually. Kind of refreshing even. Okay, guys, we're 5 sitting B with no pressure applied on ARC. Just pop the null command.
Showstopper coming through, though.
Pop the null
Ooh,
command.
might actually have it right there. He's looking for Ekro here. Doesn't find him, though. The judge in hand, though. Pushes him right down, disrespecting him onto the angle. And that's a recovered gun, too. So that makes this all so much more possible. And right now, Taco, once again, fighting on an island. I'm not sure what the idea is behind that aggression. It's just not fully fleshed out. And Asa, another 1v1.
I just don't get it.
The discipline is so punished right now for Nexus. They had a 5v3 man advantage, and they just take 2 1v1s there.
Remaining.
And Lycra, with the luck of the spray, while he's stunned, is able to take one down. And that's what it was taking for Nexus to win this round right now.
I
mean,
don't get it.
Zeta could have had that too.
I mean, yeah, it was really close. Jupiter, buddy, you have an ultimate button for a reason. Did use it? It's on your keyboard. I know it is on your keyboard. I've seen your keyboard, and I've seen you play, so I know you have an ultimate button. You hear a showstopper executing B? The null command is free, dude. They give that shit away for free. Use it, please. Suddenly, oh guys, what do we do now? We have no smokes, we have no showstopper, no nothing. Like we're fucked. No bitches, no money. Please help me get on the site. What do we do now? His team doesn't die there.
Yes.
It's free.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I wonder why that didn't come out there.
I mean, there must be a reason. I don't know. Maybe he's been holding it for a fast retake. Yeah, dude, even the weather's upset. Thundering outside. Slow approach though, I like it. It's a good idea to slow down especially, but the real thing is that when you go slow on these maps, you have to do something with it. You have to...
Yeah.
You need like a facade on the other side, right? Like it can't
Looking
just
to make
be...
that happen, but Vortex. Oh. The judge not landing on a Lycra there. Successful entry so far. And Zeta are at the gun disadvantage right now, so definitely a round easily recoverable here for the side of
Spike
Nexus.
planted.
Taco even landing one there. The Outlaw recovering a Phantom here, so 5v3. Ooh.
They don't know what the
Pex
guy
pen.
coming happen though.
No. And right now, so much closer here.
Player standing.
Gravity Well gonna force him off the bomb there. Hoopa taking the 1v1, but looking to back up off it. And right now,
Yes,
the
he's
stun
gonna
comes
have to. He's got no
through.
choice.
And Bando looking to spam it. There it is.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Nice try.
I mean, the post plant util there for the stall was
Not
good
bad.
from Nexus.
Last round before the switch.
Just
Last round to use
a bit
our
odd
strengths and
on how they
Don't waste your firepower.
they do these entries. I just don't get it. You'll see, like, my team likes to play slow. We like to default a lot.
Placing swamp.
Like to just, you know, make it so that they don't really know where we're going. But the reason they don't know where we're going isn't because we're not showing a lot of presence. It's because we're showing a lot of presence but not acting on it always. We use aggressive timings to try to clear up angles and, you know, try to work space, but you have to work space is the idea though. It can't be a nothing burger. It has to have some sort of plan and idea behind it.
Yeah.
I do like the 5 hit if you have this many ults.
With the hit
They have
coming this
5
way.
ultimates.
Well, Diverse Peach playing in the nano swarms though. Very unexpected positioning there, and the Dizzy to come through to try to get out. And that he does. But the lockdown coming through. Zeta are looking to make quick work of this one. And right now, Nexus on their back foot here, but the From the Shadows comes through, and Hoopa able to get that A plant.
I mean,
This
they're still gonna have
recoverable,
4
though?
ults for this. They still have the second Thrash, Null Command, Showstopper, From the Shadows. I love how they use that immediately.
Last player standing.
Man,
Flawless.
7-5 for Zeta. I will say though, so far in this match, I mean, it's a much
Yeah,
closer
better
affair
help.
than Icebox.
Yeah. Saw some
Switching
improvement.
sides.
Yep.
This is the deal breaker though for me, the defense side, and mostly just Zeta being on the attack side, where they look really, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to see some interesting protocols from the side of Nexus here. I really want to see them use Sasha to get real value and not fake value. And I want to, you know, there's got to be a reason why they did this. So let's see this reason, hopefully. I mean, and the reason can't be something stupid. It has to be like an actual reason, not like I saw it on VLR and it looked cool.
I don't think I've ever seen this comp on VLR, though, to be fair.
We did last night, my friend. You were watching the VOD with me.
Last
Triple
night.
controller, FPX.
Yeah, triple controller, but this solo breach here? I don't know about that.
Yeah, that wasn't part of it, but you know. Why
the
do we keep
fight.
taking these try fights?
Early towards Rebel here in Lycra.
Okay, we
Trying
take
to
it
get
3
ahead of it,
times.
but
Fuck it.
Nexus Yep. I mean, I like the idea of the proactivity, but it's just not working.
Dude, if somebody was behind that box, holy shit, I got flashbacks just now. Tex-10 jump spotted it and just shot one bullet. Holy moly. Not again, dude. Not after what happened to me last time.
The problem so far this game, though, for Nexus, you know, in my head is I feel like, yes, there's not a lot of ideas behind this comp that they're playing, but I also see so many 1v1s getting taken. So I think on attack, there were actually a lot of rounds Nexus were ahead, in my opinion. Like, they had the tempo, but they just took 1v1s, and you can't do that against Zeta. They're going to punish you. And they did the same thing in this round on defense. I saw at least 3 different 1v1s that should not have gotten taken there.
I don't know, like, because, okay, so the real reason that this happens, in my opinion, is usually because you have, like, this is like a habit built from ranked, usually, right? You play in ranked, you need to have impact. To have impact early, you need to be taking these kind of fights, right? And the lower elo, you're allowed to.
Yep.
Right? Usually, you don't get, it goes unpunished most of the time, right? Now, I've been playing in high elo for a while now. And so when you play against the Mortal Radiant teams once or twice, and they're like, you peek out once like that, and you just get fried every single time, and you go like 6 and 18, you stop doing that. You know, you take a moment to think, man, maybe what I was doing was not the right play.
Oof.
Okay, he's just got a judge. Astra almost faded through the smoke too.
One enemy remaining.
Okay. Okay. And, you know, light work for them, I guess. Good shit. Only one gun lost too, not bad.
Yeah.
Dropping the
It looks like
again.
Taco was undecisive on how he wanted to anchor that site too. I mean, it's those kinds of micro plans that got to be fleshed out in order to really mitigate a push from Zeta.
You know, like I didn't previously really understand why teams were so obsessed with having like a Cypher and a KJ on every map, but after seeing how like teams play it now, I think I understand it. It is just a massive crutch. It is like, it's so weird. They just, it's like a safety net almost.
Ooh.
Like you feel safer with it, but it's odd.
But that right there was like
Big opener.
a prime example of those 1v1s I'm saying that should not be taken. And Asa's looking to do it again. Playing in a smoke by themselves. They're going to have to go huge here. Have to ignore the blast pack there, but Jupiter coming right on through and taking it down. Once again, the fight's not going the way of Nexus, so this mid-round, they're at that man disadvantage.
Hey, look where Ekro is. Oh.
Yep. Ekro going to get punished from that. Yep.
Still a good spot post plant though for Zeta. I'd be happy here.
Yep.
This
moving on
is
to the
really
site
hard
without
to clear this A main.
re-smoking anything. At full utility on the side of the Omen, and none of it's being used here.
What is the point of having
There it is,
smokes if you're not
Bando.
going to use them?
Yep. We get the trade there, but Hoopa looking to make a go of this 1v2. And right now, there's stall utility left on both sides.
We still have Moss, right? I think so.
Yep. Gonna go for the half
Green
here.
knife.
Right now, getting spammed through. And Peach getting punished on the angle here. And there it is. The push from Pexpen to confirm the tap onto the spike, and 10 for Zeta.
Well played for Zeta, dude. Bonus conversion is so big. That's the kind of momentum you need. I think they run away with this game at this point. The economy is going to be flourishing.
Yep.
Like winning that many, like your bonus conversion just like, it puts your economy in such a great spot. It's so hard to play against. You can see a lot of teams just struggle trying to convert afterwards because the economy gets out of hand, especially if you're not taking guns away from them a ton.
All I know is
after
this game is over, I gotta hear from Taco what happened here.
I want to hear an apology, honestly. I want to hear like a, yeah, we're sorry, we should talk for and didn't back it up. So now we just look like delusional motherfuckers.
Oh yeah!
And here it is, the push coming over here towards C, and the utility dump right now. Lycra playing around it really well so far, with the flash coming through, and he gets disoriented. And Jupiter to take him down, and right now Bando looking to come through on this one. Very ahead of the punch, and the trades come through to turn it into a 3v3 right now. Jupiter, no HP. Ekiro forced off the angle, but Vortex getting the spam right now. And that flank is so damn good through Waterfall. And right now, Asa, 1v1 scenario. Paint shells going
Vortex
down.
is just gonna
Yeah.
He's going to just he's going to use his front shadows, get the spike.
Yep.
Come back. You can't stand on the spike anymore, by the way. That has been patched for at least one person. You can triple stack it if it's in the open like this, or double stack it if it's on a wall. But It's yeah. No, I'd be and yeah, he's gonna get the most devious position ever now. Hopefully, right? Yes, yes, yes. There we go. Good spot, like that.
He hears him too.
Oh, he knows he's going stairs. He's gonna wrap him. Oh. Yeah,
Yep.
no, it's fine.
Gotta go quick here though, because if Facey gets a quick tap, one of the
the way it's planted is
going
planted
to.
for him.
Yep.
He's paranoid, I will say.
He's going for it. He's still in the spike.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a great play by Vortex, honestly. Truthfully,
Yeah.
I don't know if I would be able to find that out. I might suspect something after I see nothing for that long, but even then, I don't think I would win.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think probably there. Did he clear tree, by the way?
No, not fully.
Okay. Yeah, that was the problem there. I think
Well,
I would have been more
didn't have
convinced of
time.
the info if I cleared tree.
He didn't have time to really clear tree, I don't think.
Yeah,
I think
well, his
you have to-
rotation
you
was
have
too
to be-
slow. I think that's where it started.
As soon as you don't get peaked instantly, right, you have to understand, like, where is this planted for? It's planted for heaven. It's planted for mid.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so, like, what can I extrapolate from that? They're probably playing layer somewhere. You just have to gamble it. It's the only way.
Fire in the hole!
And so far, it's another play
they
over
got
here
past
towards B.
second.
Ekaro with the showstopper, landing there in the hoopa. And already the first blood for Zeta so early into this round. Seconds, that is. And right now, Bando looking to get ahead of this one. Gonna get doinked there by the Nano Swarm. And right now, the plant's coming through. But it looks like Nexus wants to get ahead of this one. Bando coming onto the angle, placing the Astral Stars. And right now, the kills come through for Asa. And the spray transfer is so good. Like her to follow up. But right now, it's only one man advantage here. And the kills are still going the way of Zeta. What the hell has just happened there?
Peach's angle was so good. They didn't expect him all that way in heaven because they had nobody retaking from heaven.
Oh,
It's a
The one
protocol you need to
round-
have too.
yeah. The one round that looked like it was recoverable for Nexus.
Looked
The
playable
gunfights were going
finally.
so well.
It was on the right track, but we lost track for the end there. It's very unfortunate. It's a protocol too. And you have played with you on this map too, and it's a protocol I have. I like to make sure I mention that when we retake. When we retake heaven, give me some time. You know, like it needs to be done. It's way too important of a position.
Chill out.
To get somebody entrenched in there, it's fucked.
Yeah.
This is a psychotic maneuver. I won't lie.
Oh, wow.
That was
Look at that.
Was
I like that from
actually
Vortex.
masterfully played by Vortex.
Yeah. Lycra.
Wow.
Pushed onto the angle, half cleared by Jupiter, so gonna get punished there. And right
Check
now, the
1v1
support's
though.
not there from Bando.
You can see, like, they take 1v1s, but they have trades for them always. That was nuts.
Ouch.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't see enough cooking with
Nexus
their
is not
ideas.
happy coming out of this one.
Last player standing.
I like Cypher on this map to an extent. The problem I'm seeing here is just it's not cooked up well.
Spike planted. Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
And the Thrash, Zeta are aware. This is where the clutch player is coming from. Thrash coming through, and it's even gonna hit him.
Get him,
Oh,
get him, get him.
not like this. Is this how we end the game?
It's like this, get
Is
him.
this how we end the game? Yeah.
Buggers.
Attackers.
GG.
But what
Yeah,
a dominant performance for Zeta there. Not much can
like,
really be said for Nexus at all
Incredibly
from
played
that.
by Zeta. I do not want
Yeah.
to see any of the Nexus players in the chat for the next 7 days. Y'all need to take a break. Stop getting your funny up, get your money up, alright, assholes? Back on
Yeah,
the grind
true.
set for you. No more of this, alright? I'm tired of teams typing. Every team who's typed so far and talked all this smack has been sat down, silenced, and proceeded to have the shit kicked out of them for 2 games in a row. No more.
Yeah,
We gotta learn.
that was rough. I mean, there was nothing really to extract there. And once again, Ekaro coming out on top with the MVP, as usual. And then Vortex also having a really good game there. Just everybody on Zeta, honestly. 10 assists there on Peach as well. 7 for Jupiter. The initiators
it's
are
good.
also doing their jobs.
Yeah.
Man.
I think Jupiter fit in perfectly too for them. I don't know how. Like they implemented him well. And he integrated well. Jupiter did what he needed to. It was good for him. But like,
Yep.
I'm not sold on any of this
Yeah.
from Nexus at all. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was rough. I mean, out of that series, I mean, there's nothing really to extract other than the fact that Nexus is going to have to go back to the drawing board because, I mean, it's looking pretty possible if Operatives win their next 2 games, you know, they could easily find their way back in, you know, to the bracket and going into that playoffs. But you know, Nexus will probably have it because Nexus, I mean, they destroyed Operatives last time they played them. So, you know, I could see that, you know, happening still now. But this is Operatives' chance. This series right here gave Operatives a chance to come back into it. But nonetheless, Nexus need to prepare. They have to prepare for their next matches if they want to secure that playoff spot, because this series made it much harder.
They say they have the drive to change these things. You know, they seem passionate about it, but I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing like what is that time equated to? What are you doing with it? Nothing so far. I'm not convinced. I need to see like prep time be used properly and not just for typing in the chat and yapping. Because right now we've got a bunch of yappers and no lineup Larrys, no good set plays, no interesting ideas. These are just like sort of just one-off comps just to play them for the point of playing. Like, it's weird. I want to see good prep, because if you're gonna yap this much and you're gonna say you're putting this much time in to try to win, you want to beat Zeta, it's fine to be like confident and say, I am and I really want to beat Zeta. I think we can. That's great. But step one is putting in the time to do so, because if you don't, you're like, Zeta's just going to like, they're gonna do this to you. I mean, they're gonna embarrass you. Is what they're just gonna embarrass you.